if you have a roll or a towel or a blanket that you can turn into a roll, then that will be helpful. If you have a block, that will also be useful in your class today. Also, if you have a strap, your block, your towel or your blanket will double up. There'll be some poses you'll be doing on your knees. So it just gives you another level of protection with your knees. So if you have those close by, then that will assist you in the class today. So we'll just get started. We'll, as usual in the class, just keep the focus very much on yourself and stay in the moment. And as you're going through the class, try not to be working in such a way that you're causing higher levels of pain. I mean, pain and discomfort is a part of the course. And sometimes we learn a great deal about ourselves as we're experiencing that. So try to stay focused and work in a way that honors yourself. I'm putting you all on mute now and we'll get started. So come into a position, a seated position that is comfortable for you to sit. You'll be sitting here for a few moments. And align the back of your skull with align the skull with your sacrum. Bring your arms onto your thighs and lift your belly. Lift your diaphragm, lift your chest. Activate feet, spread the toes, spread the balls of your feet. And close eyes. And give yourself a moment or two. Feel yourself landing into your own body, into your own mat. And then notice how your body feels. And making your intent today one of focusing on one thing at a time. Helping you to stay very much in the moment. Right now, focus on your breath. Focus on your inhale as you draw the energy of the breath through your body. So take a deep breath through the nose with Ujjayi. Holding on to the breath and allowing the breath to penetrate into cell tissues and feel that as the breath moves through your body. And exhale, exhaling completely, focusing on your exhale. Feel the breath as it leaves your body. And as you're pressing down into your sit bones, breathe in and lengthen spine. So lengthening your lower ribs away from waist. Lengthening mid-ribs away from your lower ribs and your upper ribs away from your mid-ribs. And as you breathe out, relax your forehead. Deep breath, expand your ribs. Feel your ribs as they open wide towards your armpits. And as you breathe out, shoulders soften away from your ears. Now focus on the area beneath your navel, 3 to 4 fingers below your navel, and then breathe from there. Feel as if your belly is moving away from pelvis. Feel your diaphragm as it lifts. Now relax your belly and exhale. And then release. Open your eyes and bring the soles of your feet together for Baddha Konasana. Bring your hands back behind you so you're onto your fingertips, and then lift your chest. Kapalabhati breathing is your pranayama today. So from here, you take a deep breath. And then first of all, exhale completely through the mouth. Now take a partial inhale. And sharp exhale through the nose, moving the belly. So keep moving the belly, keep the focus. Chest is lifted, spine is long. And then breathe in deeply, fill up from inside out. Hold the breath. Hold for 10. Chest is lifted. Bring your hands forward of your shins and exhale through the mouth. Exhale completely. Tuck the chin to chest and pull your belly in. Pull it in, pull it up. Uddiyana, feel as if you're spreading your ribs, spread your diaphragm. And keep feeling as if you're hollowing your belly out. Let your shoulders soften away from your ears. Inhale, release. Pushing the floor away, breathe in as you come all the way back up. Your next pose today is in shoelace pose with your left foot over your right. Alternate nostril breathing in shoelace. So bring your left foot over your right thigh just above the knee. Your right foot eases towards the left edge of your mat. If this is difficult for you, then stay in cross-legged seated position or bring your left foot onto your right calf or the left foot onto the floor. Activate your feet, spreading the toes. Reach out with your heels and toes are flexed back towards your shins. Fold the first two fingers down of your right hand and use your thumb to block off your right nostril. Inhale through the left nostril. Inhale for 5. Ring finger blocks your left nostril. Hold the breath. Hold for 20. Close your eyes and then focus on what is going on for you right now. Exhale through the right nostril. Exhale for 10. Exhale completely. Inhale through the right nostril for 5. Block both nostrils. Hold the breath. Hold for 20. Exhale, left nostril. Exhale for 10. And release. Change the cross of your legs. Shoelace with your right foot over your left. Make any adjustments so you're not feeling this into knees, feel this into hips. Opening out into the hips. Fold the first two fingers down of your left hand. Use your ring finger to block off your right nostril and inhale through the left nostril. Inhale for 5. Lock both nostrils and hold the breath. Hold for 20. Exhale through the right nostril. Exhale for 10. Lock your left nostril and inhale through the right. Inhale for 5. Lock both nostrils and hold for 20. Exhale, left nostril. Exhale for 10. And then release. Unwind the cross of your legs. Allow your legs to reach forward. From here, coming back into shoelace pose with your left foot over your right. So in your shoelace pose, left is over right. You're reaching your heels out and away from you. Seated side bend in shoelace. So bring your right hand out by your right hip. Reach the hand away about 12 inches away from your right hip. So that's your right ear with your right shoulder. As you breathe in, stretch your left arm up, open the left side. And as you breathe out, you're reaching your left arm over your left hip. As you breathe, keep feeling that you're lengthening your right side ribs away from right hip. And as you breathe out, wrapping your left shoulders, you'll reach your left arm over left hip. As you breathe in, feel for moving your chest towards your chin. And as you breathe out, both shoulders down. Second arm position. As you breathe in, stretch your left arm down towards the left side. The hand stops about 12 inches from floor. And as you breathe out, soften your shoulders away from your ear. Breathe into the right side of your left side of your neck. Deep breath. And as you breathe out, relax your jaw. Lower your chin slightly towards the right side of your chest. As you ground down into your sit bone, breathe in and stretching, lengthening your ribs up away from waist. Keep chest lifted, and as you breathe out, shoulders soften down. Using your left arm, breathe in, stretch your left arm away, let the arm pull you up, and use your right hand to support your head and neck. And then change. Shoelace with your right foot over your left thigh just above your knee. You're reaching out with the heels. Make any adjustments that you need to make. Feel this into hips, not into knees. Left hand is by left hip. Reach the hand about 12 inches away from your hip. Relax your left ear with left shoulder. Press down into your right sit bone as you breathe in, stretching your right arm up. Spread the fingers. And as you breathe out, reach your right arm over your right hip. And as you breathe in, lift your belly away from pelvis. Feel your diaphragm is lifting, chest is lifting. And as you breathe out, wrapping that right shoulder, you reach that right arm over right hip. Now breathe in and keep lifting lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, wrap the shoulder. Feels as if you're closing your right armpit as you're reaching your right arm over right hip. As you breathe in, expand your ribs. And as you breathe out, soften the shoulders down. Second arm position. Inhale, reach your right arm down towards the right side. That hand stops about 12 inches from floor. And as you breathe out, relax your neck. Now breathe into the right side of your neck. Deep breath. And as you breathe out, soften the shoulders away from it. One more breath. As you breathe, keep lifting sternum to feel your chest as it rises towards your chin. And exhale, feeling that release as you let go. Use your right arm, breathe in, reach your right arm away, let the arm pull you up, and use your left hand to support your head and neck as you come all the way back up. Your next pose today is side bend, seated side bend with one leg straight. So straighten your left leg reaches straight forward, and tuck your right foot in so the heel is by the groin. If you want to go further in this, and it's okay in your knees to do so, then bring your right foot back so your right heel is by your glutes. Your right hand is back, fingertips are onto the floor. If you have taken your right foot back, your hands can be taking hold of your ankle. Breathe in, stretch your left arm up, open the left side of the body. And as you breathe out, bring your left arm down on the inside of your left leg. Relax your left ear with left shoulder. Now breathe in and lift, lengthen your left side ribs away from hip. And as you breathe out, glide your right shoulder back and down away from your ear. From your pelvic bowl, as you breathe in, lift your belly away from pelvis. Lift your diaphragm and lift your chest. Keep moving your chest forward towards your chin, but as you breathe out, softening your right shoulder away from it. On the next breath, breathe into lower back, lengthen lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, relax your left ear with left shoulder. Now activate your feet, spread the toes, spread the balls of your feet. Second arm position. On the breath, reach your right arm all the way around the back and tuck it onto your left thigh, hip, or clothing. And then breathe in, keep feeling that you're lengthening your left ribs up away from left hip. And as you breathe out, soften your right shoulder down. As you breathe from pelvic bowl, moving belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, relax your neck. On your next breath, as you breathe, release your right arm, stretch your right arm to sky, spreading the fingers. Feel as if they're being reaching through the fingertips. And as you breathe out, reach your right arm forward over your right ear. Now, as you breathe in, expand your ribs wide towards your armpits. And as you breathe out, keep lifting away from your left thigh as you reach your right arm forward. The arm is aligned with your ear. Right arm's aligned with your right ear. Now breathe into lower back, lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, reach. Feel the lengthening from right hip through to fingertips. Deep breath, expand your ribs. And as you breathe out, fold forward, bringing the hands down onto the floor. Hands at either side of the front foot. You can take hold of the foot, the ankle, the calf, or keeping hands to the floor. And then breathe in, deep breath, lengthening lower ribs away from waist. And as you breathe out, lead with your chest as you fold forward. Your belly is moving away from the top of your left thigh. Relax your neck and relax your shoulders. Your hamstrings are feeling especially tight, bending that left knee, contracting heels to sit bone as you reach forward with the ball of your foot, spreading the toes. Now breathe deeply, keep moving belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, you're folding a little deeper into pose. On the next breath, push the floor away with your arms, reach your arms up. Keep reaching your arms up, reach your arms back at the top, opening shoulders. And as you breathe out, relax your arms down by your side. Change sides. Side bend with one leg straight. Straighten your right leg, reaches straight forward. Tuck your left foot in so the heel is by the groin. Otherwise, if you can, bring your left foot back so your heel is by your glute, reaching your knees away from each other. Place your left hand back, fingertips onto the floor. If you've taken your foot back, then take hold of your left ankle with left hand. Press down into your right sit bones, breathe in, stretching your right arm is up, open side rib. And as you breathe out, bring your right arm down on the inside of right leg. Relax right here with right shoulder. If you're not taking hold of your ankle with your left hand, lift your left arm up and reach it back, 12 inches from floor. And then breathe in, lift, lengthen your right ribs away from right hip. And as you breathe out, relax your right ear with right shoulder. From your pelvic bowl, as you breathe in, lift your belly away from the pelvis. Keep feeling for moving chest to chin. And as you breathe out, feel as if you're easing your left side ribs away from your left hip. Deep breath, draw chest towards your chin. So feel this opening through your heart. And as you breathe out, relax your left shoulder down. Second arm position. On the next breath, as you breathe in, bring your left arm all the way around the back and tuck it onto your right thigh, hip, or clothing, or have the hands down onto the floor by your hip. And then breathe in, keep lifting, keep lengthening out of your right side. And as you breathe out, glide your left shoulder down. Feels as if you're arcing chest slightly towards the sky. Now breathe deeply. Feel the energy as it moves through your body. And as you breathe out, relax your neck. On the next breath, as you breathe in, release your left arm, stretch your left arm to the sky, spread the fingers. And as you breathe out, reaching your left arm forward over your left ear. Try not to collapse down into your right side. So using your oblique muscles, breathe in and lift, lengthen out of your right side. And as you breathe out, that left arm is reaching forward over your left ear. As you breathe, feel as if you're moving chest forward towards your chin. Lower your left shoulder slightly and then wrap the shoulder as you reach your left arm forward. So feel that broadening across your back. Now breathe in deeply, expand your ribs. And as you breathe out, fold forward over your right foot. Feet still active. Your hamstrings are feeling really tight. Bend your right knee, heels contract, sit bones reach forward with the ball of your foot. And then breathe in. Lift your belly away from the top of your right thigh. And as you breathe out, folding deeper, softening the shoulders. Neck is relaxed. Breathe into the back of your heart. Deep breath. Feel, but energizing your heart with this breath. And as you breathe out, allow your body just to melt into the floor. On the next breath, as you breathe in, reach your arms forward, then reach your arms up. Let the arms pull you up. Reach your arms back at the top, so you're opening the shoulders. And as you breathe out, relax your arms down by your side. And then unwind your legs, setting up for your abdominal sequence now. You will need your roll. If you have a blanket or whatever you do use to support your back, if you need it, then place that on your mat and move everything else out of the way. Your first pose in your abdominal sequence today is abs with the roll. Place the roll between your thighs. So you lie down on your back, the roll is placed between your thighs, and your legs are reaching straight up towards the ceiling. Your hands are clasped behind your head and neck. You can move against the wall and have your feet, the back of your feet up against the wall. That's your hands behind your head and neck. abs with the roll. Take a deep breath into lower back. Hold the breath, squeeze the roll, and reach your legs straight up. Exhale, lift your head and shoulder blades up away from the floor. Now squeeze the roll again as you're stretching your legs to the ceiling. Pull belly in. Inhale, lower your head and shoulders to the floor. Hold the breath, squeeze the roll, and reach your legs straight up. Reach out with active feet. Exhale, lift your head and shoulder blades up away from the floor. Now squeeze the roll. Bend your legs up towards the ceiling. Spread the toes. Reach out with the balls of your feet and pull belly in. As your belly pulls in, press your lower back to the floor. Inhale, lower your head, lower the shoulders to the floor. Hold the breath, squeeze the roll, and reach your legs straight up. Exhale, lift your head and shoulder blades up away from the floor. Squeeze the roll, and then send your legs up. Feel as if you're easing thighs away from hips. Pull belly in. Inhale, lower your head and shoulders to the floor. Hold the breath, press your lower back down. Now curl tailbones up and squeeze the roll. Exhale, lift your head and shoulder blades up. Reach your elbows up. Feel as if you're opening armpits to the sky. Now squeeze the roll and then stretch your legs up towards the sky. Reach your elbows up. Pull belly in. Inhale, lower your head and shoulders to the floor and take an exhale. Your next pose is three-part, twisting abs with three parts. So keep your feet reaching straight up. This time, inhale, lift your head and shoulder blades up away from floor. Hold the breath. Now exhale as you curl tailbones up, reach your legs straight up and reach your elbows to left knee. Squeeze the roll, squeeze, sit bone to tailbone, stretch your legs up to sky, pull belly in. Inhale, bring your head back to center. Hold the breath, keep head and shoulder blades up away from floor. Now exhale, curl tailbones up, reach your legs straight up, both elbows to right knee. Reach your right elbow up, the shoulder blades are off the floor. Now squeeze the roll and then stretch your legs up towards the sky, pull belly in. Inhale, bring your head back to center. Hold the breath, keep head and shoulder blades up. Press your lower back down. Now exhale, curl tailbones up and lift your head, lift your chest. Reach your elbows up as you reach your legs to the sky. Squeeze the roll. Squeeze, sit bone to tailbone. Reach your legs up as you stretch your legs to the sky. Pull belly down to floor. Inhale, low pelvis, but keep head and shoulder blades up. Hold the breath. And as you exhale, curl tailbones up. Reach your legs straight up, both elbows to left knee. Reach your left elbow up, shoulder blades are off the floor. Now squeeze the roll, and then reaching your legs up towards the sky. Pull belly in. Inhale, bring your head back to center. Hold the breath. Press your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbones up. Reach your legs straight up, both elbows to right knee. Squeeze the roll, and then reaching your legs up towards the sky. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees. Don't bend the knees. Just hold the breath and press your lower back down. Exhale, curl tailbones up. Reach your legs straight up. Lift your chest. Reach your elbows up. Now squeeze the roll. Squeeze, sit bone to tailbone. As you reach your legs to the sky, chest lifts, elbows reach up. Pull belly down to floor. Inhale, release. Lower your head and shoulders to the floor. And bend the knees and place your feet down onto the floor. Soles of your feet are on the floor now. Your next pose today is keeping the roll where it is for bridge with the rope. So you lie down on your back. The roll is now placed between your thighs. You can also place a block between your thighs. Line your heels so your heels, they're hip distance apart, or they are aligned with your sit bones. Relax your arms down by your side. Brush your heels with fingertips and then relax your arms by your side. Press your feet to the floor, lift the toes. And then breathe in. Lengthen ribs away from waist. Move your chest to chin. And as you breathe out, tilt pelvis, lifting pelvis away from the floor. As you breathe in, expanding your ribs wide as you can. Feel, but opening wide towards your armpits. And as you breathe out, lift up. Push the floor away as you lift. Breathe into belly and move your belly away from pelvis. Feel your chest moving towards your chin. And as you breathe out, lift. Push the floor away as you lift. On your next breath, as you breathe, feel as if you're lengthening your lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, as you lift up, send your thighs and knees in the opposite direction from your chest. Relax your throat, relax your neck. And then breathe in deeply. Feel the energy as it moves through your body. And as you exhale, lift up. You're pushing the floor away as you lift. So where is your focus right now? One more breath. Deep breath. Inhale. Telescope the ribs, moving chest to chin. And as you exhale, tilt pelvis as you lower your upper back to floor. Tilt pelvis as you lower mid back to floor. Tilt pelvis as you lower all the way down to floor. Keeping the tilt until you're down. All the way down, move the roll out of your way. Roll to your left side. Keep the neck relaxed. Place your right hand down onto the floor by your chest. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, push the floor away with your right hand as you come all the way back up. Actually, don't come out yet. We'll do another pose. We'll do another abdominal. Just open your back a little bit more, just because you don't need it. So your next pose is twisted root. In twisted root, you're lying down on your back and you're crossing your left leg over your right. Your hands are clasped behind your head and neck. You can do this pose with your feet onto the floor. You can also place your foot against a wall. So from here, inhale, lift your head and shoulder blades up away from the floor. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbones up and reach your knees straight up. Now squeeze your thighs, squeeze sit bone, pull lower belly down to floor. Keep your head and shoulder blades up. Inhale, relax pelvis. Keep head and shoulders up. Now exhale, curl tailbones up and reach your knees straight up. Squeeze your inner thighs, squeeze sit bone to tailbone, pull belly down to floor. Inhale, release. Lower your head and shoulders to the floor. Release your hands and bring your hands on the midpoint of your left thigh. Keeping head and shoulders to the floor. Take a deep breath, breathing into lower back and spreading ribs to the floor. And as you exhale, curl tailbones up and press hands against the thighs. Thighs against the hands, squeeze, thighs, squeeze, sit bone, pull, belly down. Relax pelvis, and then breathe into lower back, spreading the ribs to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up and press hands against the thighs. Thighs against the hands. Squeeze your inner thighs and squeeze sit bone to tailbone. Pull belly down to floor. Feet are active. Inhale, release. Unwind the cross of your legs and change the cross of your legs. Right is over left. You can make the second cross with your right ankle under the left calf, then do so. Hands are clasped behind your head and neck. Your feet are active. Press your lower back to the floor and then breathe in. Lift your head and shoulder blades up away from the floor. Hold the breath. Now exhale, curl tailbones up and reach your knees straight up. Now squeeze thighs, squeeze sit bone, pull lower belly down to the floor. As your belly pulls down, press your lower back to the floor. Relax pelvis and then breathe into lower back, spreading the ribs to the floor. And as you breathe out, curl tailbones up, send your knees straight up. Squeeze thighs, squeeze sit bone, pull lower belly down. Inhale, release. Lower your head and shoulders to the floor and bring your hands on the midpoint of your right thigh. Again, you can have your feet on the floor or onto the wall. Breathe into lower back, spreading ribs to the floor. And as you exhale, curl tailbone up and press hands against the thighs, thighs against the hands. Squeeze your inner thighs, squeeze sit bone to tailbone, pull belly in. Now press your lower back to floor. Relax pelvis and breathe into lower back, spreading the breath through the lower back. Exhale, curl tailbone up and press hands against the thighs, thighs against hands. Now squeeze the inner thighs and squeeze sit bone to tailbone, pull lower belly down to floor. Inhale, release. Unwind the cross of your legs. Roll to your right side. Keeping the neck relaxed. Left hand is by your chest. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, pushing the floor away as you come all the way up onto knees. Your next pose today is Dolphin. We do Dolphin. We work with Dolphin one leg up. So you bring your hands onto your biceps to measure your distance. Your elbows are down onto the floor, directly under the shoulders. Reaching your hands forward, spreading the fingers. You can also clasp your hands if your shoulders are feeling a little bit creaky all the time. Keep the neck and shoulders relaxed. And then breathe into upper back. Lift, spread upper back, and curl toes under. Keep your elbows tucked in. And as you breathe out, lift the knees off the floor and lengthen the spine as you move your chest back to thighs and knees. Keep the neck long. Keep looking at your own toes. Now breathe in deeply and expand your ribs. And as you breathe out, reach back. Feel for pushing the floor away with your forearms as you reach back. The neck is soft. Breathe into the front of your heart. Deep breath. Feel for energizing your heart with this breath. And as you press your forearms to the floor, reach back. Feel as if you're opening your armpits to the back wall. Now broaden your upper back with your breath. So breathe in and spread the ribs across your upper back. Spread the breath across your back. And as you breathe out, reach back. Reach your heels to the floor and your chest to the thighs and knees. One more breath here. Deep breath. Inhale. And as you breathe out, reach back. Heels to the floor and chest to thighs and knees. Inhale, release. Bend your knees and come all the way down to the floor. When you're onto your knees, pad your knees if you need. Your next pose is bird wing. So you're doing this with you're kneeling down and your hands are going to start at the side of your rib cage. You can kneel down onto your heels, or you can be just in kneeling position. So tuck your elbows into the side of your body. Take a deep breath. Inhale. Draw your arms together. And as you exhale, as you lift your chest, open your arms out to the side. Keep feeling that you're opening up. Keep your elbows tucked in. And then breathe in, hands coming together. Chest is lifted. As you exhale, raise your chest and then open up. Slide the shoulders down. Inhale. And then exhale, open up. Inhale. And as you exhale, raise your chest and open up. Squeeze your elbows in, the shoulders are soft and away from your hips. Inhale. And then exhale. Inhale. And then exhale, open up, chest is lifting. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Last two, inhale. And exhale. One more, inhale. Exhale. And then relax. Your next pose today is Dolphin Flash Prep. I'm going to turn my mat so that hopefully you get a chance to see this in a slightly different way. In your Dolphin Flash Prep, you'll be measuring up in exactly the same way. So your hands are onto your biceps to measure. Your elbows are coming down on the floor directly under the shoulders. You're reaching your hands forward as you would for Dolphin. Keep your left hand flat on the floor and then bring your right hand back so the hand is close towards your right knee. Your right elbow and your wrist, they are now aligned. So from here, in your Dolphin Flash Prep, you breathe into upper back, you lift, you spread the back, you curl your toes under. When you exhale, you lift your knees off the floor, pushing the floor away. Keeping your elbows tucked in. Your elbow, especially your right elbow, wants to lean out towards the side. Ensure that your right elbow and your right wrist are aligned. So sometimes you might need to move that hand forward or back. From here, you stay for 3 to 5 breaths. So breathing, spreading the ribs. And as you breathe out, push the floor away as you reach back. Keep your right elbow tucked in. Deep breath. As you breathe, feel as you lengthen your top ribs away from your left shoulder. And as you breathe out, reach back, reaching heels to floor, chest to thighs and knees. Keep the right elbow tucked in. Deep breath. Inhale. And as you breathe out, you're reaching back. If you're going further, you're working with one leg up. So stay here if that's where you are today. If you're going further, lift your left leg up and reach it straight back. Spread the toes as you lengthen back. And then breathe into your left hip. Deep breath. And as you breathe out, send your left thigh bone back away from your hip. Deep breath. Inhale. And as you breathe out, reach. Keep sending your left leg back and away from you. Last breath, deep breath, send. Reach your left leg back away from you. And as you breathe out, lower your left foot to the floor. Bend the knees and come on down. Set up for the other side. Measurements is exactly the same. Your elbows down, you're reaching your right hand forward. Your left arm is now reaching back towards your right foot, close towards the knee. You're still now in a right angle, so exactly the same position. You take a deep breath into upper back, lift, spread the back, curl toes under. And as you exhale, you lift your knees off the floor and reaching back. Keep your left elbow tucked in and ensure that the wrist and the elbow are aligned. Keep spreading the fingers of your right hand. Now breathe in deeply. And as you breathe out, pull your belly in. Move your chest to thighs and knees, reach your heels to the floor. As you breathe, breathe into the right side of the shoulder. And as you breathe out, push the floor. Use your forearms. Push the floor away. Feel as if you're opening your armpits to that backward. Keep your left elbow tucked in. One more breath. Deep breath, expanding your ribs. And as you breathe out, reach it back. You're going further, anchor into your left leg. Breathe in, lift your right leg up. And as you breathe out, stretch it back. Spread the toes. Keep the back of the neck soft. And then breathe into your heart. Deep breath. And as you breathe out, stretch. Keep feeling that you're lengthening your right thigh away from your hip. Deep breath, send your right leg back away from you. And as you breathe out, lowering your right foot to the floor. Deep inhale. And exhale, release. Bend the knees and come all the way down. Take a breath in embryo. And then notice what you're feeling right now. See your focus. And ease your hands over the shoulders, push the floor away, and come up, setting you up for your salutations. You need to pad your knees with your blankets or your towel, whatever you use, and pad your knees. And then come to the front of your mat, have your feet about mat width. Agnisara, your knees are bent, your hands are onto your thighs, heel of the hands about your hip crease. 4 rounds of Agnisara, 2 slow, 2 fast. So from here, bend the knees, lift the toes, spread the toes. Take a deep breath. Strong exhale through the mouth. Tuck the chin to the chest, suck your belly in. And let it go. Suck it in and let it go. All the way in and up. Let it go. All the way in and up. And release. Breathe in. Full exhale. At the start, going slow. All the way in and up. And release. All the way back. And release. All the way back. And release. 2 rounds fast. Inhale. Exhale. Moving the belly fast as you can. Keep pressing the feet to floor, toes are lifted. Keep moving the belly. Chin is tucking into chest. One more deep breath. Exhale. Agnisara, going as fast as you can. And release. Coming to the front of your mats now. For your salutations. If you need to take a drink, and we get started. Stand at the front of your mat. Stand with your feet together. If your back is straight, your feet are slightly wider. Press down with your feet, lift the toes, spread the toes, and spread the balls of your feet. Exhale, bring your hands together at your chest. Anchor into your feet as you breathe in, stretching your arms out and up towards the sky. Feel the telescoping ribs. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in, hands to the floor. Lunge, inhale, step your left leg back, bend your left knee, and sweeping your arms out and up towards the sky. Feel as if you're pushing the floor away as you stretch up. Exhale, hands down, step your right leg back, step it back for plank. Reach back into heels. Bend the knees, and as you exhale, lower down, keep elbows tucked in. Bring your hands forward for low cobra. And as you breathe in, move your chest and ribs forward whilst lengthening your legs back. Exhale, release. Lower down, hands onto the shoulders, press it back, downward dog. Feel for pushing floor away in your downward dog, spreading the feet. Lunge, breathe in, step your left foot forward between the hands. Place your right knee to the floor. Press your right shin to the floor as you stretch your arms to the sky. And as you exhale, hands down, step, right foot forward, forward bend. Inhale, stand. Lengthen through the spine as you reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands together at your chest. Chair pose, inhale. Bend the knees, sweep your arms out and up. Tailbone touch down. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in. As you breathe in, move your chest forward away from thighs and knees. And as you breathe out, flatten your hands to the floor and step or hop it back into plank. Bend the knees, and as you exhale, lower down, keep elbows tucked in. Cobra, as you breathe in, move your chest and ribs forward, lengthen legs back. Exhale, release, lower down and press back, downward dog. Warrior one, breathe in, step your left foot by your left hand. Use your right foot slightly towards the right edge of the mat. Turn your foot forward and rise up for warrior one. Bend that front knee and reach to the stars. Exhale, hands down and step your left leg back, step it back to plank. Reach back into heels. Now lower down, keep elbows tucked in. Cobra, inhale. Move your chest and ribs forward as you lengthen legs back. Exhale, release. Lower down and press it back, downward dog. Feel the pushing floor away in your downward dog. Warrior one, breathe in. Step your right foot by your right hand. Use your left foot slightly towards the left edge of the mat, pushing the floor away as you rise up. Exhale, hands down. Step your right foot back, step it back for plank. Reach back into heels, and as you breathe out, lower down. Elbows are in. Cobra, inhale. Move chest and ribs forward. Lengthen your legs back, elbows tucked in. Exhale, release. Lower down, hands readjust if you need, and press it back, downward dog. Feel for pushing floor away in your downward dog. On the next breath, bend the knees, float your legs between the hands. And as you breathe out, fold forward, belly's in. Chair pose, breathe in, bend the knees and sweep your arms up. And as you breathe out, come to stand, hands together at your chest. Inhale, arms up, telescoping ribs. Exhale, fold forward, belly's in. Lunge, breathe in, step your right leg back, bend your right knee, pad the knee if you need. Push the floor away as you reach your arms out and up to stand. Exhale, hands down, step your left foot back, step it back for plank. Reach your back into heels, bend the knees, and as you breathe out, lower down, elbows in. Low cobra, bring your hands forward, and then breathe in, move your chest and ribs forward. Let your shoulders soften away from ears. And exhale, release, lower down, hands under the shoulders, press back, downward dog. Lunge, inhale, step, left foot forward between the hands. Place your right knee to the floor. Sweep your arms out and up towards the sky. Exhale, hands down, right foot steps forward, forward bend. Inhale, stand, lengthen through the spine as you reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands together at chest. Chair pose, bend the knees, and as you're breathing in, you're sweeping your arms up to the sky. Shoulders are softening. Exhale, forward bend. As you breathe in, scoot chest forward away from thighs and knees. And as you breathe out, step or hop it back into plank. Lower down, keep elbows in. Inhale into cobra. Move chest and ribs forward as you lengthen your legs back. And as you breathe out, release. Lower down and press it back. Downward dog. Warrior one, breathe in. Step left foot by left hand. Inch your right foot towards the right edge of the mat. You push the floor away as you rise up. Exhale, hands down. Step your left foot back, step it back to plank. Reach it back into heels. Now lower down to about 3 inches from floor and then breathe into upward facing dog. Tops of the feet on the floor. Lengthening belly away from pelvis. Knees are off the floor, thighs are off the floor. Soften the shoulders away from your ears and move your chest forward. Exhale, release. Lower down and press it back. Downward facing dog. Feel for pushing floor away in your downward dog. Warrior one, breathe in. Step your right foot forward by your right hand. Use your left foot slightly towards the left edge of the mat. Left foot turns forward. Push the floor away as you stretch your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands down. Step your right leg back, step it back for plank. Reach back into heels. And as you breathe out, lower down. Upward facing dog. Breathing. Moving chest and ribs forward. Lengthen your legs back, ankles as if they're squeezing towards each other. Soften the shoulders away from ears. And exhale, release. Lower down, press it back, downward facing dog. Feel for pushing the floor away in your downward dog. From here, bend the knees, and as you inhale, hop your legs between the hands. And as you breathe out, fold forward, bellies in. Breathe into chair pose. Your knees are bent, your arms are reaching up, but your shoulders are soft. And exhale, hands together at your chest. Press your feet to floor, and as you breathe in, reach your arms up to sky. Telescoping roots. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in. Lunge, inhale, step, left leg back, bend your left knee, and sweep your arms out and up towards the sky. Exhale, hands down, step your right leg back for plank. You reach it back into heels. Bend the knees, and as you exhale, lower down, elbows are in. Cobra, breathe in. Move chest and wrist forward, lengthen your legs back. Exhale, release, lower down, press it back, downward dog. Lunge, inhale, step your left foot forward between the hands. Place your right knee to the floor. Sweep your arms up towards the ceiling as you press into that right shin. Exhale, hands down, right leg steps forward, forward bend. Inhale, stand, lengthen through the spine as you reach your arms to sky. Exhale, hands together at chest. Chair pose, bend the knees, and as you breathe in, you're sweeping your arms out and up. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in. As you breathe in, scoot chest forward away from thighs and knees. And as you breathe out, step or hop it back into plank. Lower down to 2 inches and then breathe into upward facing dog. Deep breath. Now keep moving your chest forward. Keep lengthening your legs back. Knees are off the floor, thighs are off the floor. And as you breathe out, press it back, downward facing dog. Feel the pushing the floor away. Spread the fingers. Wrap the shoulders, bend the elbows, do turbo dog. From here, breathe in, step your right foot forward between the hands, warrior one. Left foot towards the left edge of the mat. Push the floor away as you're reaching your arms out and up. Bend that front knee. Exhale, hands down. Step your left foot, right foot back for plank. Reach back into heels. And as you breathe out, lower down, keep elbows tucked in. Breathe into upward facing dog. Deep breath. Moving chest and ribs forward. Reaching elbows back to hips. Lengthening your legs back. Tailbone tucks to heels. And as you breathe out, press it back. Downward facing dog. Feel the pushing floor away in your downward dog. From here, bend the knees, and as you inhale, hop your legs between the hands. And as you breathe out, fold forward, bellies in. Breathe into chair pose. Knees are bent. Your arms are reaching up, but the shoulders are soft. And as you exhale, stand, hands together at your chest. Inhale, arms up, telescoping ribs. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in. Lunge, breathe in, step your right leg back. Bend your right knee and sweeping your arms out and up to sky. Exhale, hands down. Step your left foot back, step it back for plank. Reaching back into heels. Bend the knees or lower straight down. Cobra, breathe in. Move chest and ribs forward, lengthen legs back. Exhale, release. Lower down, press it back. Downward dog. Lunge, inhale, step your right leg forward between the hands. Place your left knee to the floor. Push the floor away as you reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands down. Step your left foot forward, forward bend. Inhale, stand. Lengthen through the spine as you reach your arms to sky. Exhale, hands together at your chest. And take a moment, take a breath. And bring your focus right back to the moment. Want to take a drink, have a quick drink, and we'll start moving through these again. Have your strap handy close by, and then come to the front of your mat. Knees protected. Chair pose. Breathe in, bend the knees, and sweep your arms out and up. Exhale, fold forward, belly's in. As you breathe in, scoop chest forward away from thighs and knees. And as you breathe out, step or hop it back into plank. Lower down, keep elbows in. Cobra, inhale, move chest and ribs forward as you lengthen your legs back. Exhale, release. Lower down and press it back, downward dog. Feel for pushing floor away in your downward dog. Warrior 2. As you breathe in, step your left foot forward between the hands. Line up your right foot with the short edge of the mat. Line up your front heel with the arc of the back foot. Your feet are about 3.5 feet away from each other. Arms relaxed down by your side, shoulders front. Take a deep breath into upper back. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. And exhale, squeeze top tips of shoulders. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. Exhale, squeeze mid tips of shoulders. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. And exhale, squeeze the low tips of shoulders. Draw down. And release. Float your arms out to side. Eagle, eagle warrior. As you breathe in, bring your left arm over your right and bind the hands. And as you breathe out, shoulders soften away from your hips. Press down into your feet. And as you breathe in, feel as if you're lifting belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, raise your elbows. Reach your forearms forward. Now breathe into the back of your heart. Deep breath. Feel, but energizing your heart with this breath. And as you breathe out, reach. Your forearms are reaching forward. One more breath in. Deep breath. And exhale, release. Bring your hands down either side of your left foot. Step your left foot back. Step it back to plank. Reach back into heels. Now exhale, bend the knees or lower straight down. Keep elbows tucked in. Once you're all the way to the floor, bring your arms back, clasp your hands behind your back for both. And inhale, lift chest, lift legs. Reach your legs back, spread the toes. Reach your arms down towards your heels and relax your neck. Tuck your chin to chest. Keep moving belly forward away from pelvis. Exhale, release, lower down. Hands under the shoulders. Breathe into lower back. Curl toes under. Exhale, press it back. Downward facing dog. Feel the pushing floor away in your downward dog. Warrior 2. As you breathe in, step your right foot forward between the hands. Line up the back foot with the short edge of the mat. Line up the front heel, arc of the back foot. Feet about 3 feet away from each other. Arms relaxed down by your side. Take a deep breath into upper back. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. And exhale, squeeze. Top tips of shoulders. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. Now exhale, squeeze the mid tips of shoulders. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. Now exhale, squeeze the low tips of shoulders. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. And exhale, squeeze. Top tips of shoulders. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. Exhale, squeeze. Mid tips. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. Exhale, squeeze the low tips of shoulders. Draw down. And release. Float your arms out to side. Eagle. On the next breath as you breathe in, bring your right arm over your left and bind the hand. And as you breathe out, shoulders relax away from your hips. Now breathe into the back of your heart. Deep breath. And as you breathe out, reach your forearms forward. As you press your feet to the floor, breathe in and lift your belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, reach your forearms forward. Feel the opening across your back. One more breath. You're breathing into the back of your heart. Deep breath. And as you breathe out, reach forward with your arms. Forearms are reaching forward. Inhale, release. Windmill the hands down either side of your right foot, and then come down onto your right knee. From here, you'll do dolphin against the wall. So you're moving against the wall if you have a wall that you can use, and you're measuring up in exactly the same way as you've done for all of the other dolphin poses. You don't have a wall to use, then do dolphin, both feet onto the floor, and then work with one leg up, 3 breaths on one side, 3 breaths on the other side. And that's, you can also hand clasp your hands. So heels, your feet up against the back wall, measuring up, hands onto bicep, reach your hands forward, spread the fingers. You can choose to clasp your hands. From here, you relax your neck and shoulders and breathe into upper back. Lift, spread the back and curl your toes under. Exhale, lift the knees off the floor and move your chest back to the thighs. From here, you step one foot onto the wall and then step the other foot onto the wall. If this is stronger than you want it to be, then just have one foot onto the wall and one foot onto the floor. Now, everyone breathing deeply, spreading the ribs, spread the upper back. And as you breathe out, push the floor away, move chest towards the wall. Keep the back of the neck long, and then breathe in deeply. Now breathe out, pull your belly in. Feel the back of your thighs, the back of the calves reaches to sky. Anchor into your right foot, breathe in, lift your left leg up. And as you breathe out, reach it straight up. Now breathe in deeply, feed your heart with this breath. And as you press your right foot to the wall, reach your left leg up, then reach it back as if you're moving into splits. So your left foot is now reaching over your head. And then breathe deeply. And as you breathe out, chest to the wall and send that left leg up and then reach it back as if you're moving into splits. Place your left foot back onto the wall. Anchor into left leg. Breathe in, lift your right leg up. And as you breathe out, stretch it right up towards the sky. Breathe into your right hip, deep breath. And as you breathe out, send that right leg up. On the next breath, feed your heart with this breath. And as you breathe out, as you reach up, as you press your left foot to the wall, reach your right leg up, reach it back so you're coming into split. And breathe into your right hip, feel for easy right thigh bone away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, pull your belly in, chest to the wall, send your right leg up, reach it back. Inhale, release. Place your right foot to the wall. Both feet are on the wall, and then step down. Come into downward facing dog. Downward facing dog, pressing back into downward facing dog. From here, warrior 2. As you breathe in, step your right foot, left foot forward. Step your left foot forward between the hands. Your right foot is square to the short edge of the mat. Your arms are reaching out towards the side. Reverse warrior. As you breathe in, stretching your right arm up, open right side of your body. And as you breathe out, reverse. Your right hand is now below or above your knee. Your left arm reaches over your left knee. If your back feels tweaky, bring your right hand higher up onto your hip. And as you press down into your right leg, breathe in, lift. Lengthen your ribs away from right hip. And as you breathe out, reaching your left arm over your left hip. As you breathe in, lift your belly away from pelvis. Feel your chest moves to chin. And as you breathe out, reach. That left arm reaches over left hip. You can bring your right hand all the way around the back and tuck it onto your left thigh or hip. And then breathe in, lengthen out of your lower back. As you press both feet to the floor, curl pubic bone to navel, feel that release into lower back. On the next breath, use your left arm to ease your body up. Use your right hand to support your head. Then the warrior variation, placing your left forearm onto your left thigh And bringing your right arm around the back, tucking it onto your thigh by your hip. Now press down into your left foot and breathe and lift your left ribs away from left hip. And as you breathe out, soften your left shoulder away from your left hip. Now breathe in and move your belly away from pelvis. Move your chest towards your chin. And as you breathe out, glide your right shoulder away from your right hip. Deep breath, inhale, keep lengthening ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, slightly tuck tailbones, feels as if you're curling pubic bone to navel. Inhale, release. Bring your hands down either side of your front foot and step your left leg back, step it back to plank. Reach it back into heels. Now bend the knees or come on straight down, keeping elbows tucked in as you're coming down. That's your hands behind your back for both. And inhale, lift chest and lift legs. Now reach your legs back, spread the toes. Move your chest and ribs forward, but tuck your chin to chest. You're feeling that you're lifting away from the floor. And exhale, release, slow it down. Hands are under the shoulders. Breathe into lower back and curl toes under. And exhale, press it back, downward facing dog. Feel the pushing floor away in your downward dog. Warrior two. As you breathe in, step your right foot forward between the hands. Your back foot is square to the short edge of the mat. Line up your front heel with the arc of the back foot. Arms are reaching out to side. Bend that front knee and feel as if you're easing your right thigh forward. Press down with the outside of your right foot. Reverse warrior as you breathe in, stretching your left arm up, open left side of your body. And as you breathe out, reverse. That left hand is now below or above your knee, and your right arm reaches over your right hip. So feel your side muscles, your intercostal muscles are open. Breathe in and then lengthen out of your left side. And as you breathe out, wrapping your right shoulders, you reach your right arm over right hip. You can bring your left hand higher up onto your hip if your back is tweaky. You can slide your left arm all the way around the back, tucking it onto your right hip. And then as you press down into both feet, breathe in, lift your belly away from pelvis. Feel your chest move to chin. Press your right foot to the floor, reach your right arm over your right hip. On the next breath, lengthen lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, slightly curl pubic bone to navel as you reach your right arm over right hip. Use your right arm, breathing to pull your body up. And use your left hand to support your hand. Right forearm is onto your right thigh, left arm is reaching around back, tucking it onto the thigh by your hip. Extended warrior variation. As you press down into your right foot, breathe and lift, gliding your right ribs away from right hip. And as you breathe out, soften your right shoulder away from your right hip. Now feel the energy that's in your feet. Lift the toes, spread the toes. Pressing back into your left foot and breathe in. Move your belly forward away from pelvis. Feel your chest move to chin. And as you breathe out, relax your left shoulder away from your left hip. Breathe into the left side of your neck. Deep breath. And as you breathe out, slightly curl pubic bone to navel. Inhale, release. Release the hands down either side of your front foot and place your left knee to the floor. You will need your block and you will need your roll for this next pose. The block will be placed between your ankles and the roll will be placed under your belly. This pose is prelude to wave dancer stage 2. So the roll is placed on the belly, the block is between your ankles. And then you lie down over the roll. In your prelude to wave dancer, the tops of the feet are pressing to the floor and you're squeezing the block. Your hands are under the shoulders. Here is a demonstration. So from here, your hands are under the shoulders, tops of the feet pressing to the floor. Breathe in, use your belly as you lift up. Use your hands as you lift up. And as you breathe out, relax your belly as you fold forward. You're still using the hand. Tops of the feet press the floor. Squeeze the block. And as you breathe in, move your chest and ribs forward. You draw chest and ribs forward, shoulders soften down. And as you breathe out, coming all the way down. 4 more. Top of the feet presses the floor. Breathe in. Move your chest and ribs forward. Keep lengthening belly away from pelvis. Relax your belly. Exhale as you fold. Drop elbows. Breathe in. Use your belly as you come up. Use your hands. And as you breathe out, relax over the roll. Breathe in and rise up. Cobra. Now relax your belly as you exhale. You're coming down. 1 more. Breathe in. Coming up. Tuck elbows, lengthen your legs back. And as you breathe out, fold over the roll. Down and release. Push back, downward facing dog. Feel for pushing floor weight in your downward dog. Your next pose is lunge. Inhale, step your left foot forward between the hands. Face your right knee to the floor. From here, reach your arms out and up towards the sky. Press back into your right shin and then breathe in, telescoping ribs up. And as you breathe out, taking it a little deeper. Cradling the brain. So clasp your hands behind your head. Your elbows are reaching out, they're reaching up. Press down into your right shin and then breathe and feel as if you're stretching out away from that back foot. And as you breathe out, taking it a little deeper. As you press down into your left foot, breathe in, lift your belly away from your left thigh. And as you breathe out, go in a little deeper. On the next breath, lift your chest and feel as if your chest is reaching to sky. And as you breathe out, taking it a little deeper. Inhale, release. Release your hands down either side of your front foot. Your next pose today is lunge. So from here, bring your right hand forward about 10 to 12 inches ahead of your right shoulder. Use your left hand to traction your left eye forward. Reach back into your right leg, right foot, anchor into your right foot, and then breathe in, gliding the ribs forward on your right side. And as you breathe out, drawing your chest towards the inside of your left leg. Now balloon the breath into your right side ribs and feel for moving the ribs towards your right armpit. And as you press your left foot to the floor, moving your chest towards the inside of left leg. That right foot is active, keep reaching it back away. Now breathe into lower back, lengthen lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, bringing your chest closer towards your left foot. 1 more breath here, deep breath. Keep feeling that you're moving your side ribs away from your right hip. And as you breathe out, chest comes closer towards your left thigh. Inhale, release. Ease your hands back, hands up either side of your front foot. Your next pose today is pigeon. Pigeon forward bend. No, not pigeon forward bend. Pigeon, just pigeon back bend. So you're easing your hand, your foot, your left foot eases towards the right edge of the mat. Walk your hands back so the hands are now under the shoulders by your hips. Or by your hips. Straighten your right leg. Now as you breathe down into pelvis, breathe in and lift, lengthen away from pelvis. The belly's away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, feel as if you're reaching your right leg back and away from you. Now breathe in and lengthen, lengthening out of your lower back. And exhale as you're folding forward over your left shin. Breathe into lower back, lengthening lower ribs forward away from waist. And as you breathe out, let your body just melt forward. Deep breath. Keep moving belly forward away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, folding a little deep. One more breath. Breathe into your spot. And exhale, release. Hands, walk your hands under the shoulders. Curl the toes under of your right foot. Breathe in. And exhale, press it back, downward facing dog. Feel for pushing the floor away in your downward dog. Other side, lunge. As you breathe in, step your right foot forward between the hands. Place your left knee to the floor. Pad your left knee if needed. And then push the floor away as you rise up for lunge. Reach up with your fingertips. Press into your left shin as you breathe in, stretching out away from the floor. And as you breathe out, go in a little deeper. As you press your right foot to the floor, breathe in, lift your belly away from your right thigh. And as you breathe out, coming deeper. Creating the brain, clasp your hands behind your head and neck. Reach your elbows up. And then breathe in. Keep lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, taking it a little deeper. Breathe in and keep lifting belly away from pelvis. Feel your chest as it rises to chin. And as you breathe out, going a little deeper into pose. One more breath, deep breath. And exhale, release. Hands down, either side of your front foot. Lounge lunge. So your left hand is coming forward about 12 inches ahead of your shoulder. Your right hand is tractioning your right thigh forward, opening into hips. Reach your left leg back, and as you anchor into your left leg, breathe in. And glide your ribs forward on your left side. Press your right foot to the floor as you move your chest towards the inside of your right thigh. Now breathe in and keep moving belly forward away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, opening up, chest moves towards the inside of your right leg. Anchor, feel as if you're reaching your left leg back away from you, and then breathe in, lengthening your side ribs away from your left hip. And as you breathe out, opening out towards your right thigh. And inhale, release. Pigeon. Your hands are down either side of your front foot. Walk your right foot towards the left edge of your mat. And then reach your left leg back. Walk your hands back so the hands are under the shoulders. And as you bear down into pelvis, breathe in and lift, lengthening the ribs out and up. And as you breathe out, tailbone tucks as you reach your left leg back. Reach back into your left big toe. From your pelvic bowl, as you breathe in, lift your belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, fold forward. Belly's in. Breathe into lower back and lengthen. Keep lengthening lower ribs forward away from it. And as you breathe out, let your body just melt forward. Notice where your attention is drawn to now. Where is your focus? Deep breath. And exhale, feeling that release as you let go. Walk your hands back onto the shoulders. Curl the toes of your left foot. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, step your right leg back, step it back into downward facing dog. Feel the pushing floor away in your downward dog. On your next breath, lunge with your back toes curled under. So as you breathe in, step your left foot forward between the hands. The toes are curled under of your right foot. So bring your hands keep your hands where they are, and then reach back into your right heel. If you're going further, bring your hands onto your left thigh, traction your left thigh forward. If you're going further, you're reaching your arms out and up towards the sky. Bend your front knee. Now breathe in and telescoping the ribs up away from waist. And as you breathe out, go in a little deeper. Can bend your right knee and then breathe in. Keep lengthening, stretching the ribs up away from waist. And as you breathe out, taking it a little deeper, that back knee, your right knee is now hovering just above the floor. Deep inhale. And as you breathe out, go back, reach back into your right heel. Press your left foot to the floor and breathe in. Lift your belly away from your left thigh. And as you breathe out, taking it a little deeper. Inhale, release. Bring your hands down onto the floor, either side of your front foot, and place your right knee to the floor. Is your right foot back a couple of inches, you have a right angle front leg and back. Twisting lunge. As you breathe in, stretching your right arm up, open the right side of your body. And as you breathe out, bring your right elbow over your left thigh knee. Make a fist, place your left hand on top, or bring hands into prayer position. Press into your right shin and breathe in, lift, lengthening your ribs away from waist. And as you breathe out, opening your chest, opening your heart towards the left. As you breathe in, as you press into your left foot, move your belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, rolling chest open. One more breath here, deep breath. You're lengthening the ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, you're twisting away from your left leg. Inhale, release. Bring your hands back either side of your front foot. And step your left foot back. You're coming into you'll need your block again. So the block will be placed between your ankles. And the roll is placed under your belly. This is pretty to weight dancer 3. So you're lying down over the roll. You're squeezing the block between your ankles or your calves. Hands are under the shoulders. This time when you come up, you're just using the belly. So here is the demonstration. When you breathe in, just use your belly to come up. Once you're up, you use your hands to lift up a little bit more. And as you exhale, come on down. Soften the hands, breathe in, come up. Hands down, lift up a little bit more. And as you exhale, you come on down. 4 more. Inhale, use the belly, come up. Hands down, lift up a little bit more, lengthen your legs back. And as you breathe out, soften the belly as you come in. Just use your belly, breathe in, coming up. Now lift up a little bit more, use the hands. And as you exhale, fold over the roll. Just using the belly, breathe in, come up. Hands down, lift up a little bit more. As you lengthen the legs back, tailbone touch the heels. And as you breathe out, soften belly as you come down. Last one, just use the belly, breathe in, come up. Hands down, lift up. Lengthen your legs back, shoulders soften. And as you breathe out, relax your belly as you come in. Curl the toes under, breathe into lower back, curl toes under. Exhale, press it back, downward facing dog. Feel for pushing floor away in your downward dog. Move the roll out of your way. Lunge with your back toes curled under. The back knee is up. That is your left knee is up. So breathe in, step your right foot forward between the hands. Bend your left knee. Push the floor away. Hands are either onto your right thigh or you're reaching your arms up to the sky. That left knee is off the floor. As you reach back into your left heel, breathe in and feel as if you're lengthening your ribs away from that hip. And as you breathe out, going a little deeper, reach back into that left heel. Press your right foot to the floor and then breathe in, lift the belly away from your right thigh. And as you breathe out, going a little deeper, keep reaching back into that left heel. If you can bend the knee, bend your left knee a little bit more. Now breathe in and keep lifting, stretching up away from the floor. And as you breathe out, reaching back into that left heel. One more breath, deep breath. And exhale, release. Place your hands to the floor and place your left knee down. Ease your right foot back slightly so you have a right angle front leg and back. As you breathe in, you're stretching your left arm up. And as you breathe out, your left elbow is over your right thigh knee. Make a fist or hands into prayer position. Relax your left ear with left shoulder. Press into your left shin, and then breathe in, lift, lengthening your ribs away from left hip. And as you breathe out, rolling chest open towards the right. Anchor into your right foot, and then breathe in, move your belly forward away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, glide your right shoulder away from your hip. Deep breath, inhale, keep lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, both shoulders relax. One more breath, deep breath. And exhale, release. Bring your hands down either side of your front foot. And step your right leg back. Step it back for sun, half stomp. Reach back into your heels. From here, bend the knees, lower down, keep elbows tucked in. Cobra. As you breathe in, move your chest and ribs forward as you're stretching your legs back. And as you breathe out, release. Lower down, hands under the shoulders, and press it back. Downward facing dog. Feel for pushing floor away in your downward dog. On the next breath, lunge. Inhale, step your left foot forward between the hands. Place your right knee to the floor. H to B. So you're pushing the floor away as you come up. Your left hand is onto left thigh. Your right arm is reaching back. It takes hold of your ankle. And then breathe in and keep lifting chest. And as you breathe out, bend that front knee and move your right heel towards your right glute. Deep breath, inhale. And as you breathe out, coming as deep as you can, moving the heel in towards that glute. Deep breath, inhale. Bending that front knee and coming in a little deeper. You're feeling this into your hips or knees. You can place a blanket by your, just above your knee, or a roll. And then breathe in deeply. And as you breathe out, taking it a little deeper. Bring your left hand around the back so your hand is now taking hold. Both hands have got hold of your right ankle. Instead of drawing the heel towards you, send the heel away from you. So you're in lunge back there. And then breathe in deeply. Keep lifting belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, you're reaching your right leg back. Deep breath, inhale, lift your chest. Feel as if you're placing your chest right up towards the sky. And as you breathe out, reach back. Your right leg is reaching back. As you breathe, sternum lifts as if up towards the ceiling. And as you breathe out, reach back with that right leg. Feel how it opens into shoulder. One more breath here. Deep inhale. Exhale, release. Hands are under the shoulders. Knees are under the hips. Breathe in. Glide your body forward into half salutation. And then as you breathe in, draw chest and ribs forward as you lengthen your legs back. Exhale, release. Lower down and press it back. Downward facing dog. Feel for pushing floor away in your downward dog. On the next breath, as you breathe in, lunge. Step your right leg forward between the hands. Place your left knee to the floor, pad your left knee. Reach your left hand back, take hold of your left ankle or foot. For H to B, heel to bar. Now as you breathe in, keep lifting, lengthening away from your left thigh. And as you breathe out, going a little deeper, drawing your left heel towards your left glute. Bend your front knee and then breathe in. Keep moving belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, come in a little deeper into pelvis. Deep breath, inhale. And as you breathe out, taking it a little deeper. 2 more breaths, deep breaths, inhale. And exhale, draw the heel in as close towards the glute as you can. 1 more breath. Where is your focus? Exhale, release. Ease on up, reach your right hand back, both hands are now taking hold of your left ankle. Press your right foot to the floor, and as you breathe in, lift your chest. And as you breathe out, feel as if you're reaching your left heel away from you. And then breathe in deeply, sternum lifts, feel as if you're placing chest right up to sky. And as you breathe out, reach, sending that left leg back. Deep breath, lift, lengthen lower ribs away from sacrum, feel your back ribs lift. And as you breathe out, chest is right up towards the sky. And inhale, release the back. Bring your hands under the shoulders and then step it back for plank. Lower down, keeping elbows tucked in. Bring your hands forward 10 inches below cobra. As you breathe in, moving your chest and ribs forward whilst lengthening your legs back. Exhale, release, lower down. Hands are under the shoulders, breathe into lower back, curl toes under. And exhale, press it back, downward facing dog. Feel the pushing floor away in your downward dog. You need your strap for the next pose. This is lunge back bend with a strap. So as you breathe in, you're stepping your left foot forward between the hands. Place your right knee to the floor, pad your right knee. Grab hold of your strap and place your strap around your right ankle or around your foot. Then you grab hold of the strap with your right hand, and then you bring the strap up around the right side of your body. Elbow reaches up. Take hold of the strap with both hands. Press down into your front foot, and as you breathe in, lift, lengthen out of your lower back. And as you breathe out, bend that front knee. Elbows reach out. As you breathe, keep feeling that you're moving belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, go deeper into the pose. That feels difficult, you can pad your right thigh just by the knee. And then deep breath, inhale, keep stretching, keep lengthening out of your lower back so there's no compression into the back. And as you breathe out, as you go a little deeper, reach your elbows up. Press your left foot to the floor so your knee does not turn out to the side. Press down. Feel the insides of that left foot is pressing down. And then breathe in. Feel as if you're moving belly away from your left thigh. And as you breathe out, taking it a little deeper. And then inhale, release. Pigeon with a strap. So in your pigeon in the strap, you might want to pad your by your left hip. So usually I do in this pose. So in this pose, you're bringing your left foot across towards the right edge of the mat. I'm using a block by my left glute. So here, you'll be not lying down, not yet. You'll be grabbing hold of the strap with your right hand. The right hand comes up. The foot, your left foot is coming towards the center of the body. You take hold of the strap with one hand and then take hold of the strap with both hands. You breathe down into pelvis, breathe in and lengthening the ribs up away from waist. And as you breathe out, you're reaching your elbows up. Elbows are reaching back. Feel as if you're reaching your right thigh away from you, and then breathe in, move belly forward away from the thigh. And as you breathe out, reach back. Elbows are reaching up. On the breath, lift your chest as if you're lifting chest to chin. And as you breathe out, reach back with your right foot. On the next breath, keep lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. And exhale, release. Release the strap, let go of the strap. Strap out of your way, and then step your left leg back for plank. You will need your block again, and you'll need your roll. So the block is now between your ankles. and the roll is under your belly. So from here, this is wave dancer. Your hands are under the shoulders. Okay, there's different ways of doing this pose. Sometimes you have the hands under the shoulders. When you come up, you're not using the hands. You reach your arms back, and as you exhale, you just relax. Or sometimes the hands are down this side. So when you come up, press the tops of your feet to the floor, and as you breathe in, rise up. And as you breathe out, come on down. Just use the belly. Breathe in, you come up. Lengthen your arms back, lengthen your legs back. And as you breathe out, coming down. Okay, 3 more of these. Tops of the feet pressing to the floor. You're squeezing the block, and then you breathe in. Just use your belly to come up. And as you breathe out, soften your belly as you're coming down. Top to elbow, squeeze the block. Just use your belly. Breathe in as you're coming up. Draw chest and reach forward as you lengthen your legs back. And as you breathe out, relax your belly as you're coming down. 1 more, just use your belly. Breathe in as you're coming up. And as you breathe out, release as you lower down. Bring your hands under the shoulders. Breathe into lower back, curl toes under. Exhale, press it back. Downward facing dog. Feel for pushing floor away in your downward dog. On the next breath, as you breathe in, step your right foot forward between the hands for lunge with the strap. Place your left knee to the floor, pad the knee. Place your strap around your left foot, around the ankle. Then grab hold of the strap with your left hand. And then breathe in. And as you breathe out, you're bringing your left elbow up. You've got hold of the strap. Take hold of the strap with both hands. Press your right foot to the floor and then bend that front knee. Pressing back into your left shin as you breathe in. Keep lifting, lengthening belly away from waist. And as you breathe out, taking it a little deeper. As you breathe, feel as if you're moving your chest to chin. And as you breathe out, go in a little deeper. Reach your arms up, reach your arms back. Feel the elbows tucked in, so feel your pectoral, feel your armpit muscles, your serratus muscles are engaged. Now breathe in and keep moving belly away from the top of your left thigh. And as you breathe out, press down. Feel that you're pressing down with the inside of your right foot. Both feet are active. Deep breath, you're lengthening lower ribs away from waist. And as you breathe out, come in a little deeper. Inhale, release. Pigeon with the strap. Taking hold of the strap with your left hand. Your right foot comes across towards the left edge of the mat. You might need to place a block, towel, under your right sit bone. Just depends how, for me, it helps to support my balance. You're working towards not needing that. So from here, you initially start with your right hand forward so you have some support. You reach your left elbow up, take hold of the strap with your left hand, take hold of the strap with right hand. If you need the support, you're placing the support under your right sit bone. Stretch your left leg back, breathe in. And as you breathe out, reaching your elbows up towards the sky. Breathe in. If you struggle to do this with both hands up, then have your right hand onto the floor. Breathe in. Lift your sternum. And as you breathe out, as you go a little deeper, feel as if you're reaching your left leg back. Deep breath, inhale. Keep lengthening out of your lower back. And as you breathe out, go a little deeper. Reach your elbows up. Keep reaching your elbows to the sky. Last breath, deep breath, lengthen away from the top of your left thigh. And exhale, release. Let go of the strap. Step your front foot forward, your left foot forward. Step into downward facing dog. From here, you step into downward facing dog. And stay in downward dog for 2 breaths, deep breaths. And as you breathe out, send your sit bones back, reach your heels to the floor, and your chest to thighs and knees. Deep breath, inhale. And as you breathe out, reach it back. From here, anchor into your right foot. Breathe in, lift your left leg up, and then reach it back. Keep sending your left leg back and away from you. Deep breath, inhale. And as you breathe out, send, reach that left leg back and away from you. If you can, bend your left knee and draw your left heel towards your right glute. You're looking under your left armpit. Now breathe in and feel as if you're lengthening your ribs away from your right hip. And as you breathe out, reach your left thigh away from you. Deep inhale. And as you breathe out, keep sending that left thigh back and away. Inhale, release. Step your left foot back to the floor. Anchor into your left leg, breathe in. Lift your right leg up. And as you breathe out, reach it back. Bend your right knee, look under your right arm. As you breathe in, feel for lengthening your left side ribs away from left hip. And as you breathe out, reach your right thigh away from you. That right heel is moving towards your left glute, looking under your right armpit. Deep breath. Now feel, keep sending your right thigh back and away. Inhale, release. Place your foot to the floor, bend the knees, and come all the way down to the floor. From here, you take hold of your roll and place your roll or your block between your thighs. You lie down on your belly for cobra push-ups with a roll. So the roll is between your thighs. You lie down on your belly and the hands are under the shoulders. Tops of the feet onto the floor. Top tailbone, squeeze the roll, and as you breathe in, move your chest and ribs forward, lengthening your legs back. And as you breathe out, keep moving chest and ribs forward as you come all the way down. Top tailbones and squeeze the roll. As you breathe in, move your chest and ribs forward, lengthen your legs back. And as you breathe out, keep moving chest and ribs forward as you're coming down. Top tailbones and squeeze the roll. Breathe in, moving your chest and ribs forward. Keep lengthening your legs back, shoulders down away from ears. And as you breathe out, move your chest and ribs forward as you come down. Last one, top tailbones and squeeze the roll. Breathe in as you move your chest and ribs forward. Tailbone tucks the heels. You're lengthening your legs away from you. And exhale, release. Lower down. Hands under the shoulders. Remove the block out of your roll, out of your way. Hands under the shoulders. Inhale. And as you breathe out, press it back into downward facing dog. Feel you're pushing the floor away in your downward dog. From here, on the breath, bend the knees, hop your legs between the hands, and coming down into a seated position. You're lying down on your back. That's where you're going next for elbow to knee. I just didn't want to miss that out. So elbow to knee is where you are right now. This time you'll do elbow to knee with back traction. So my demonstration, you need to pad your back with your blanket or towel, then do so. You'll be lying down on your back. Your hands are clasped behind your head and neck, and your knees are bent at a right angle. Heels are just below the knees and toes are flexed. In this pose, you breathe in, you lift your head and shoulder blades up. You pause. You exhale, curl tailbones up, your elbows into left knee. Your right leg is reaching straight out and up towards the sky. Your belly is pulling in. Your right hand is placed onto your right thigh by the hip crease. Breathe into right hip. And as you breathe out, as you curl tailbones up, sending your right thigh out and away from your hip. Keep reaching that leg to the sky. Reach your left elbow up and pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, place your hands behind your head and hold the breath. Keep head and shoulder blades up. Exhale, curl tailbones up, both elbows to right knee, straighten left leg. Left leg reaches out and up towards the sky and belly pulls in. Place your left hand onto left thigh by hip crease and breathe into the left hip. And as you breathe out, as you curl tailbones up, sending that left leg up. Use your right hand to track, use your left hand to track your left thigh bone away from pelvis. Pull belly in. As your belly pulls in, press your lower back to floor. Reach your right elbow up. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbones up, both elbows to left knee. Reaching your right leg out and up towards the sky. Pull belly in. Place your right hand onto right thigh, heel of hands by hip crease, and breathe into right hip. And as you breathe out, as you curl tailbones up, feel as if you're easing your right thigh bone away from pelvis. Reach out with the balls of your foot. Stretch your left elbow up. Pull belly in. Keep the bent knee away from your chest. Belly pulls in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, place your hands behind your head. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up, elbows to right knee, straighten left leg. Place your left hand onto left thigh by the hip crease. Breathe into left hip. And as you breathe out, as you curl tailbones up, reach your left thigh out and up. Feel for moving your thigh bone away from pelvis. Pull belly in. Press your lower back down, reach your right elbow up, belly pulls in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath. And exhale, release. Lower your head and shoulders to the floor. And place your feet down onto the floor. Roll to your side, right side. Bring your left hand down by your chest. Breathe in. Push the floor away with your left hand as you come all the way back up into a seated position. Straighten your legs straight forward in front of you. Sit straight up and legs reach straight forward. Feel your inner legs are working. Flex the toes back towards your shins. You're reaching out with your feet. Ground down into your sit pose. Breathe in, stretching your arms out and up. And exhale as you fold forward. You may be able to take hold of your feet or the ankles or the calves or hands to the floor. Keep the neck relaxed and keep the shoulders soft. From your pelvic bowl, as you breathe in, lift your belly away from pelvis. Lift your diaphragm, lift your chest. Now lead with your chest, exhale as you fold. Let your shoulders be soft. Now breathe in. As you breathe, lengthen. Your sit bones presses down, and then lengthen the lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, allowing your body to melt forward. As you breathe in, expanding your ribs wide towards your armpits. And as you breathe out, as you fold forward, keep moving belly away from the top of your thigh. One more breath. Breathe into your spot. And as you breathe out, let your body melt forward. Inhale, release, pushing the floor away, breathe in as you come all the way back up. Place your right foot. So your right foot is coming in, your right foot is tucked in by the groin. Pressing down into that right foot and right sit bones. Breathe in, stretching your right arm up. And as you breathe out, reach your right arm forward. You might be able to take hold of your left foot with your right hand. Your left hand comes back by your left hip and then reach just beyond the hip. Now breathe in, pressing down into your right foot and lift, lengthening the ribs up away from waist. And as you breathe out, you're folding forward Your chest is moving towards your left shin. Deep breath. Draw your chest, lift your chest, lift your belly. And as you breathe out, you're folding forward. Breathe into lower back, lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. And exhale as you fold. If you can, slide your right arm around your right shin and reach your left arm around the back and bind your hands. If you're not able to bind the hands, then use a strap to bind. Press your right foot to floor and breathe in, lift, lengthening your right ribs away from your right ribs away from your hip. And as you breathe out, lean back into your left shoulder. Left shoulder eases back. Now breathe in and keep stretching, lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, you're leaning back into left shoulder. On the next breath, draw your chest to chin. And as you breathe out, as you press your right foot to the floor, lengthen your left foot forward. Inhale, release. From here, bring your right foot over your left. Right foot is flat onto the floor. Your left hand comes around, it's hugging your right thigh towards the chest, and your right arm is reaching back. Rounding down into your right sit bone. As you breathe in, lift, lengthen right ribs away from right hip. And as you breathe out, you're spiraling around towards the right. Deep breath, get lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, as you're spiraling towards the right, sending your left foot forward. Your foot is very active. One more breath. Keep lifting chest as if up towards the sky. And as you breathe out, you're spiraling around. Inhale, release. Unwind and change. Your right foot is reaching straight forward. And you've tucked your left foot in. Left foot is flat onto the floor. Bring your right hand back by your hip, breathe in, stretch your left arm is up. And as you breathe out, reaching your left arm forward. You might be able to take hold of your right foot with your left hand. Press down into your left foot and left sit bone, and then breathe and feel as if you're lengthening out of your left side. And as you breathe out, lead with your chest as you fold forward. Keep reaching that right foot forward. Now breathe in and lengthen. Keep lengthening the ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, let your body melt forward. From here, release your left arm. Slide your left arm around your left shin. Reach your right arm around the back and take hold of your hand. Or use the strap to make the band. Your left foot presses to the floor. Breathe in and stretch your left side ribs away from left hip. And as you press your left foot to the floor, lean back into your right shoulder. Now breathe in and lift your belly, lift your diaphragm, lift chest. And as you breathe out, feel as if you're leaning back into your right shoulder, that right leg reaches forward. One more breath here, deep breath, inhale. And exhale, release. Place your left foot on the outside of your right leg. Foot is just above your right knee. Your right hand is hugging your left thigh towards the chest, and your left arm is reaching back just beyond, about 12 inches beyond your left hip. Pressing down into your left sit bone as you breathe in, lift out of your left side. Feels as if you're moving belly away from the top of your left thigh. And as you breathe out, twisting towards the left, send your right leg forward. Now breathe in and lengthen lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, opening out towards the left. On the next breath, lift your chest and lift your chest as if up towards your chin. And as you breathe out, as you reach your right leg forward, you're twisting towards the left. Inhale, release. Unwind your arms, unwind your legs, and lie down on your backs. You lie down on your back, bend the knees again, bring the soles of your feet together over your chest. Reach your arms up, take hold of your feet. Then breathe into lower back, spreading the breath through the lower back. Uddiyana, exhale through the mouth. Pull your belly in and move your feet towards the chest. Keep drawing feet to chest. Keep pressing your lower back to the floor. Shoulders are soft. Relax your belly and breathe in deeply. Exhale completely. Pull your belly in. Move your feet towards your chest. Your feet are directly over your sternum and using this to help to open up into your lower back. Relax your belly. Last one here. Deep breath. Exhale. Pull your belly in. Knees to armpits. Keep pressing your lower back to floor. Keep moving your feet towards your chest as you hollow your belly out. And release. Draw your knees together and place the soles of your feet onto the floor. You can stay here in this moment or bring the soles of your feet together or lengthen your legs away from you in Shavasana. Lying down on your back in Shavasana. Final relaxation. So lying down on your back. Relax the back of your skull. Relax your forehead and eyes, eye sockets. Eyes are closed. Allowing yourself just to let go from these poses. Relax your nose. Relax your cheekbones. Relax your ears and relax your jaw. So this is a good moment to open your mouth and moving your jaw from side to side, helping to unlock those jaw bones, helping to open up into the hips and pelvis, the connection that works right through your body. Tighten up into your jaws, you tighten up into your hips, you're tightening your body up. So using this time to get some of those stresses away from your body. Relax your neck and glide the shoulders down away from your ears. Letting go of your upper back. Relax your mid back. And relax your lower back. Slight tuck in tailbones as you feel for that release into lower back. Relax pelvis. Feel as if you're easing your thighs away from pelvis. And then relax your thighs, your hamstrings and your quadriceps. Soften your knees, side of your knees. Relax the back of your knees and the front of your knees. Feel as if you're lengthening your calves down towards your ankles and relax your shins. Relax your ankles and feet. Relax your toes. Relax your arms, your shoulders and triceps. Relax your biceps. Soften your elbows. Relax your forearms, your wrists, your hands, relax your fingers. Let your belly relax. Feel for a softening around your diaphragm, a softening around your chest. So taking any hardness out of your body, especially around these more often we see as more delicate, more vulnerable areas. So we tend to tighten up. So just let that relax right now. Feeling for developing that relationship with yourself, a relationship that is filled with joy, a relationship in which you really feel safe with yourself. So you're opening yourself up to yourself. Fill the mind. Allow your body just to sink as if you're sinking into a space that is truly safe. And no judgments that are made here. A space that allows you just to be. A space that is filled with love. A space that nurtures you. A space that encourages you. A space that accepts you. A space that just asks you to do the same for you. Just begin to be more accepting of you. You're in a space that nurtures you, that cares for you, that believes in you. To find yourself in the space that encourages you to believe in yourself. And making this a part of your process, as part of your yoga practice, is that you create time, you create space for you that allows you to grow, that allows you to develop, that allows you to be the best version of you that you can be. Oftentimes we become preoccupied with others' thoughts, others' words about us and their projections. So start with you, starting to develop self-love, self-care. Allow yourself to be this beacon of love. The kind of love that is not conditional. The kind of love that enables others to approach you, to connect with you. The kind of love that allows you to connect with yourself. So make a commitment to work with yourself in a way that you would if you was caring deeply for another. Begin to move your fingertips, the tips of your toes. Feel the energy that you have created. Move that energy through the whole of your body, allowing yourself to be nourished. As you scan your body, notice what your body needs. Feed your body what it needs with your breath. And then stretch. Stretch in a way that feels good to you. Giving yourself the time that you need. And then roll to your left side towards your heart center. Bring your right hand by your chest. Flatten your right hand onto the floor. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, push the floor away with your right hand as you're coming up into a seated position. Use your left hand to support your head and neck as you come on all the way back up. Bring your hands together so the thumbs are lightly touching your sternum. And give yourself a moment. Notice how your body feels. Notice where your focus took you to. And congratulate yourself for your practice today. Thank you for allowing me to guide you through your practice today. As we finish, we take a deep breath. And exhale. Namaste. Thanks, everyone.